Hey, my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel and episode 7 of the Horse Ranch mini series. And I hope you liked the little machinima intro that I did. It is the same day of the visit of May's mother. I am still a bit sick, so if my brain is lagging behind, I am sorry. My fever broke, luckily, so that's a good thing, but still not 100%. So hoping I can sit down and film this episode. But May is a bit. She's in a focus mood. She's really focused on the horse riding right now. She's going for an intense ride, even though Fleetheart is scared, has low hunger. She needs to distract herself, so she's gonna do something that she hasn't done ever, and that's kind of forcing her horse into riding, even though
Polina or bees.
she typically cares a lot about
Babe.
her horse and her
Drachma.
animals, and typically cares a lot about
Hey,
making
Mama.
sure. Who are you, Carol?
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Um, Making sure that her animals are in a good mood and that they're taken care of,
Verloos.
especially Fleetheart, because she knows
Giertje.
how
Cool.
much
Some
Fleetheart is
Verloos.
struggling.
Share Mao.
But we have a yard
Ah.
sale right now.
Kumba.
Stop chatting with this woman.
Misala
No, 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 no. Collect eggs.
Kumbaya.
No, no. Drop the egg. Now.
Shurga.
Drop
No,
the
Gunna.
egg.
Lena Gorb.
That's an orange egg, even. We've never had an orange egg, so
Garu.
drop it.
Shalakoi. Hargrip Planabe.
And I think that I think they did. So we're gonna collect all of the other eggs. And also gonna grab this one because that's one of our first special eggs. And we do have a yard sale that I was explaining before we got so rudely interrupted. We have a yard sale right now because I wanted to sell some of the items that we crafted, that we made. Because, for example, May has been working on her flora flower arranging. They've also collected some things in the city when they were still living there, and
Yipsy.
Carson has been making some sculptures. So he's focusing on doing a little yard sale, and I'm hoping that the animals are cute enough for them to also buy some things.
Oh,
Like I said,
ducks. Sippy
cute enough to buy
peas.
some things.
Oh.
So we are gonna hug our doggy and we're gonna take care of our
Snaps
doggies. But
Rooney. Hina
May doesn't really know
Verilic
what to do with
Sabino.
her mom. Like, her
Shinobs.
mom has come
Ralphon.
over, her mom
Scorbishnu.
has
Prepna Pelzo.
talked to her, her mom
Scorch
has
Canar. Pando
gonna
Chris.
lower the sound a
Winu.
tad bit. Although I don't think it will influence the video. But she
Kinda
hasn't seen her
Shalpa.
mom
Oh, body.
since
Sir.
forever, basically, from when she was a teenager, when she left her home after she became emancipated because her stepdad was an a-hole, as to still be nice. So she never wanted to go back and have anything to do with her family. And please come over here and talk to your horse and make your horse happy because you frightened her. So why don't you give her some huggies and tell her you're sorry and cheer her up just a bit. But she never thought she would see her mom again. She never thought she would be in contact with her mom again. So for her mom to be at the door, for her mom to just show up out of nowhere, it's not something that she expected. And she doesn't really know what to do. Like, she, on the one side, she wants to be in contact with her mom, and she wants to have a relationship with her mom, but with everything that happened in her past, she is scared that being in contact with her mom will bring up some memories for her and will basically hurt her in the way that it has hurt her in the past. So she is gonna have to debate this episode on whether she wants to talk with her mom or not.
Oh,
But we are going to.
Wow.
You can stop turning the table,
Gah.
Carson. There is no yard sale anymore.
Nilsdy.
And lecture these puppies about playing in the trash, please. But she is gonna decide this episode whether she wants to talk to her mom. What she is gonna do is she's gonna go with Carson to Henford on Beckley to check out the wedding venue that. No, 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 not Tweety, not our one of our first
Oh,
chickens.
oh,
Um, but she is gonna
Ah,
oh.
check
cheapo.
out the wedding venue, and I'm gonna show you the wedding venue to see if it's something that they would like, to see if it's something that would fit them. Also, this is a lot. I will list the creator of the slot in the description down below. But there are some wild rabbit homes and a flock of wild birds over there. It did come with the lock. I didn't with the lot. I didn't place it down, so we may unlock it as well. We will have to see if that's actually the case. For now, I'm just gonna have them take care of themselves and of their pets and the rest of the farm. Have them go to bed, and we'll see in the morning what the wedding venue looks like. All right, it's the
Okay,
next
now.
morning, already afternoon, and
Yeah.
I
You
managed
should know
to
row.
get Patchy out of his um yeah, go for it.
Gosha.
Out of his
Oh,
like
darling.
little tree. So we have Patchy now
Silly.
walking around, and they're both gonna introduce themselves to
Silly.
Patchy. So she did a polite introduction. She's feeling happy, he's feeling flirty, and they are gonna be, let's see. Is there any special interactions you can do with Patchy? Because I never really talked to Patchy or did anything with Patchy. You can discuss the birds. There's no specific interactions. I will go to the lots to check for their wedding. I don't think there No, I don't think there is any specific interactions. We did have our pumpkin, our oversized pumpkin actually did fully grow. We also got a glow orb from the um, prairie grass. I forgot the word. But look at our beautiful oversized pumpkin. We're gonna put it in here because if I check the calendar, this is when we will have the Finchwick oversized crop fair. And we will have the day before is the not much to do. I'm gonna filter real quick because I don't want to see. I want to see work, school. I want to see holidays. I want to see Henford on Beckley and Samashuno festivals. Events are fine. Birthdays are fine. Wedding events are fine. And vacations are fine. Stayovers we don't have yet, but I can also put them in there. I don't want to see like any of the festivals from Uncle Kamarabi in high school because we're not really doing much with them, and I don't have any favorites, so that's fine. But right now we are. Let's see. Are we in summer already? Is it the first day? No, we're in spring. We're in the final days of spring. We have the Spring Fling holiday, or the Easter holiday. We have it on Friday, so Friday she will be off. We have on Saturday neighborhood brawl. Unfortunately, I can delete the neighborhood brawl. No neighborhood brawl. But we do have a tennis showcase, and we also have the Fincher Crop Fair. So we're gonna go to that fair. But for now, we are flirting with each other apparently because he's confessing his attraction to May.
Oh,
So
see
we have all of our
chips.
plants here. We have our aubergine that's growing. So I think she wants to quickly plant another oversized crop. And this time we're gonna do some mushrooms. And I did plant some flowers here as well. So we have a fire leaf already harvested. And we have some other things in our inventory that we can sell as well. We have a lot of carrots that I think would be nice to sell at the Finchwick Fair but we'll see if it's possible. And I think we still had a grocery coupon that may it's expiring soon. So I'm gonna do a grocery delivery too. So let's see, how do I do that? Because I've never done that as well. Order delivery, grocery delivery, and we are gonna use our coupon. And what can we? I think we're gonna need some apples. Dragon fruit would be nice to have. And some grapes because we need to grow those as well. We don't have any pears. We do have plantains. We do have a pomegranate. Everything else we have as well. But I really want some apples to get for the nectar. Same with the grapes. And is there anything else that we need? Hmm. I think a parsley we don't have, but I don't need it right now. I think we're good with everything else. But we're quickly gonna order this for grocery delivery, and in order to use our free coupon, we're also gonna open this,
Vwain.
put our eggs in
Spindil.
here, and
Twin
then after
Mosh.
that, as I
Vinip
said, we
Shaw.
are gonna visit our venue.
Bench.
Alrighty, so we are at the Cottage Living wedding barn, and this looks so amazing. So we have some crops over here that, of course, we cannot harvest, but this looks like a beautiful place to either live or to have a wedding because there is a wedding venue over here. So I think we're gonna use this as our wedding venue, but of course, these two are gonna have a walk around. They are gonna see what this place is about, what we can do over here. There is also this beautiful wedding suite. So I think this will definitely suit their needs. But of course, we will check and see if it is actually to their liking. And I was checking if there is a flock of rabbits over here, but I'm not seeing any. But what we are gonna do is we are gonna open our notebook because we do have some information about the oversized pumpkin, the oversized lettuce, and oversized watermelon. We also know about all of these things. But what is she gonna do? Is she, oh, you can actually go in the water? Ooh, I'm not gonna have her go in the water, but I think she is gonna make some tea actually. So we are gonna make some orange blossom tea. Sounds really amazing. And as I said, I really, really, really want him to have some rabbits in our home. So we are gonna talk to the wild rabbit home and try to lure them out so we can tick off this part. I think we're a lot farther ahead with his um with his aspiration than we are with her aspiration. Like she's level 8 of the horse riding skill. We competed in one competition, but the other two we haven't done yet because it takes a lot of time. So I may switch it to the nectar making one, but we will have to see. And she's gonna pour some tea and drink the tea as well. And this looks really nice. I've never actually used a tea set, so it's good that we are trying like different lots by different peoples. Again, creator will be in the description down below. I think it really is nice to just try some different things, see how other creators are using the game. No wild rabbits. Oh, can we then chat about cats? Like, we don't have any cats in case you want to come over at our place. Um, we're just gonna do some interactions. And we are then also gonna discover gift preferences because apparently he can. We do have some of the Bloombergs coming over here as well, as the Bloombergs do live in, or not Bloombergs, Greenbergs, as they do live in this area. So there are some people, but she is just enjoying her tea.
Yubs.
She's just having a
Floney.
nice
Yes.
little tea time for herself, just some fun times. And then we are gonna turn on this actually with some backyard music, and she's just gonna have a little dance for herself. Just some. There's nothing she needs to do around here. There's nothing that she needs to focus on. Like we can try to see if there's anything that she can harvest, but I don't think so. I'm not seeing anything in the corner of my eye, so I don't think there's anything around here. Maybe in this little area. Hmm, not seeing anything so far, although this area is really, really cute. So I think she is just gonna focus on herself and just doing having a little fun time while Carson is talking to the birds. And Carson has actually managed
Whoa.
to receive
Oh.
a gift from the birds, and he received an angelfish. Wow. So he has befriended the flock and can now purchase a home for a flock of wild birds. Okay, that's great because that is actually what we need to tick this part off. And then what we need to do afterwards is give 3 gifts to foxes, rabbits, or birds, craft animal treats 5 times, harvest 1 perfect quality oversized crop, and forage 5 items from the bramblewood. And then we need to reach maximum level, maximum relationship with a cow, chicken, or llama, receive 3 gifts from rabbits or birds, and win a competition in Hanford on Beckley Finchwick Fair. Well, we are
Mora.
now friends with these birds. This is
Flames.
amazing. So
What
they're
well-being?
gonna. Oh, this is so
Chip number
cute. He's
kid,
gonna show some
maybe?
affection. And he's also gifted them some wool, which apparently they
No
do
but
not
taboo.
like.
Oh.
Oh, look at this. Look how cute this is. He is talking with the birds and just showing some affection. And I think he would be amazing with rabbits as well, which is why I also want to unlock those. And May has been trying to lure out the rabbits, but so far, no luck. But I definitely do think that this is the perfect lot for them. I do think that this is going to be their lot. And what I actually do want to do as well is can we purchase? I know I'm spending a lot of money and I want to save because I actually do want to buy them a bigger wrench, and I have one in mind that I bought off cam or that I built off
Lovely.
camera, but it's at least 100,000 simoleons. So either we need to take out a very huge loan and keep paying
Ronnie.
it off,
Ronnie
or
Bonil.
we
Viva.
may need to move somewhere else first.
Dash.
But these rabbits do not want to come out. I can have Carson try one more time while she's opening the seed packages. We got some daisies. We already had the snowdrop. We had the holly. Nothing else. Let's see. Open seed packet. Open seed packet and open seed packet. What did we get? All just daisies? Oh no, we also got some chrysanthemums. So what I want to do is since we have some planters over here with no crops in there, I want to plant some of the flowers and some of the stuff so that once we come here for our wedding, we can actually harvest these things and we have some cute little flowers as well that bloom during the wedding. So we are gonna plant some of these flowers and then we have some more over here. So gonna do a little bit more of these and then some bluebells as well because we have a lot of bluebells. I need to start our own flower shop actually. I think that would be good. But here we are gonna. She she does need the strawberries actually for the um. How do I say it? The nectar making, but it needs level 2, and she is not level 2, so that's not good. What else? Blueberry. So we have the grape over here. No, no, I'm not gonna do the grape actually. I am gonna do the raspberry because we've planted it at home, but this means all the berries. Then here we are gonna do some. Why don't we do some vegetables? So these, and then this one. Is that the green bean? This is the green pea. So green pea, and she's gonna plant all of this just as like a nice little thing. But in that case, we have like some things planned around here. I think Carson is gonna go home because he needs to use the toilet. Oh no, I'm gonna have him use the toilet here actually, and see if we can lure out the rabbits one more time. But I love this. This is such a cute place. It could also be like such an adorable home. If you take away the wedding stuff, all around, it could be an adorable home,
Zerpa
actually, an adorable little
Zerpa,
farm. So
Weevu,
definitely
Weevo.
props to this amazing creator. But no, these rabbits
Hi.
do not want to come out. No rabbits for us. So in the ranch that I built, I do have a through the debug items, I have placed a rabbit home in case we cannot get it. We did befriend the birds, so a rabbit home is placed there. The bird's home is placed there, but this will just be like a little place that we're gonna say that it does have some rabbits, or that they bought a place for rabbits themselves, because they will have to pay for it. But I do, again, I really like this lot. I think it's amazing. So we are quickly gonna clean up and head home to do all of the rest in the morning. And we got a promotion for May, so she can either be an administrator, which will give us 100 simoleons an hour, an educator, which will give us 72 simoleons per an hour, or a professor. Our So here you will work from 9 to 5. You won't directly work with the students, but your decisions will impact them. Here it's primary and secondary school educator, which I do see her as like I'm more of a teacher. I do not see her as a professor, to be honest. Here they do get one day off, but I do think we need the money, so she is gonna be an administrator. And can we still work from home? Yes, we can. So she needs to um she's been promoted to student services officer, so she will receive 1,000 simoleons. She can now review budget proposals, ask for donation, plan an agenda for faculty meeting, and write grant interactions. So after she wakes up, we're gonna take care of her needs, and then she's gonna start working on this. But we are going to send her into um, school now every once in a while, just so she starts earning this amount of money. Because I don't know how much money we will get from actually writing a letter of recommendation and asking to volunteer time. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to make up for not being at work. But we'll have to see. I did have them woohoo, but they use protection, so it shouldn't be the case that they got pregnant. But once they are married, I do think we are gonna go for a try for baby. But that will be a little bit ahead. I think it's the wedding is gonna happen in the next, not in this episode, but in the episode, not in the next episode, but in episode 9. I think is good for them to have the wedding, so she can focus this episode or the next episode. She can focus on talking to her mom. I think that is what is gonna happen. Is She's working on her wedding. She visited the lodge. She's feeling happy. She's doing well. She did perform poorly, unfortunately, but whereas he was completely satisfied. No. How much do we have to pay for taxes? Pay bills? Oh, that's so expensive. Show bills information. Okay, we have the utility bills and we have 1 week until we have to pay property taxes, which are so freaking much. We are gonna work from home. I already said so. Oh no, she has to do something different now. Okay, I think they didn't consider her promotion yet. She needs to ask for donation to university and she needs to write grants, so that's what we are gonna do. Uh, write grants, and who do we have to ask? Another sim. Okay, so we are. Why don't we go around and visit the neighbors? I think. Hmm, let's visit this house because I did move somebody in this residence. So I actually want them to meet the neighbors. So she is gonna visit this resident after she finishes writing the grants, taking care of herself, while Sawyer is gonna take care of the plants. Alrighty, so we are here and let's introduce ourselves to our neighbors. So why don't we do a friendly introduction to both Jade and Matthias? Um, let's see, friendly introduction here. And these are two recently wedded Sims who just moved into
Rogaba.
this little ranch at
Suli,
Hanford on
Suli.
Bagley. Hanford on Bagley, not Hanford on Bagley,
Ah, nope, sir.
Chestnut Ridge.
Ah,
And
Suli, Suli.
Hisatau Felinas.
they just wanted to start her life
Oh,
here. They have a
Nalvig.
little daughter who is
Aha.
inside, a little cutie one that you
Wibs.
can
Chima
see a little bit here through
Ripple.
the window, but not
Gorg.
much. And we are just gonna do a little bit of an
Lullabye.
introduction. We are just gonna talk to them.
Deeful.
We're gonna
Hana
pretend
Harnip.
that we are knocking on the door in order
Pelarga
to
Zakuni.
ask for the
Sensen
university
Gorge.
grant donation.
Wamba
So
Voy
she's just gonna ask them like,
Yambalala.
"Hey, I'm just going around the neighborhood and
Khalifa
want to
Bipid.
see
Ah,
if you would be interested in donating to the university. I work I work there. I am in the administrative part, and for me, it's really important we see a growth in the university. So, as a graduate as well,
Sipta Bena,
would you be
Sipta
open
Frosh.
to giving a donation?"
Yalan Nim.
Ooh,
And
Tornoke.
we know that she actually dislikes cooking, but what
Tora
about the donation?
Okaru.
Is she open
Groin
to it? Because they're having a
Sedapesh.
casual discussion.
Aha,
Seems it's
Stay
going fine.
Happy.
She's also going to be asked
Ya,
to be introduced to Stella,
Chipico
who
Bay.
looks a
Oh,
lot like her
Chipico
mom.
Ba.
Yibs.
Ha, don't leave
Washed.
it. Varik Poshima?
And
Baringo.
Oh,
did it
Tinquil.
work? Don't think it worked actually. So she's gonna get an introduction, but I think after that we will ask again for the university donation. And I'm not sure if they actually adopted a dog, so we are gonna do a friendly introduction to the dog as well. Because I didn't place a dog
Queen up.
down in their home, so maybe that off camera they adopted a dog. But she's not getting along with the dog, so
Smishy
mm,
Lafana.
don't think
Flanibi.
we are gonna be friends with the dog, but we are
Raniqua
getting
Sor.
close with Jade, so that's at least good. And it's so this is sweet. Like she hasn't had much interactions with infants. We do need to visit the family of Carson as well.
Oh.
So she's not getting introduced. It looks really cute. Um, so she knows Stella, and then she's gonna be asking a few more questions just to the family, like, um, so I know you recently moved in. Like, what are you doing? Like, what is your job, like just showing few interest, and then are you able to afford a donation to the university? So we're just gonna get to know them, both of them, and we'll see how it goes. And I've also brought Carson over since May already finished up her
Dag
job and
dag.
she got the donation. So he's gonna introduce himself to the neighbors as
Lokas.
well.
Punarabe.
For some reason, it is a bit of an awkward
Pipyam.
encounter, so I'm
Vinisu.
wondering
Voska.
why. Well, we figured out that Matthias dislikes video gaming. He is a freelance crafter at Simply Crafted. Jade is actually a dirt digger at Peter's Pedals and Pots Landscaping, and this may have May think about her own job because she's doing a lot of money, but she likes flower arranging too. So maybe could become a job for her as well. She doesn't know, but it's something that she may be starting thinking about as well. Then she also learned about Jade's dislikes. And then in other things that happened is not much that happened. But I think I am going to end the episode here. It was a bit more of an eventful episode. We got a promotion. We still need to work on this. So in the next episode, I think we are gonna invite the family over to go to the Finchwood Fair together. So all of the family members we will see, which means we are gonna invite over Autumn. She's not a family member, but I do think it would be nice to go with her to the pub as well. We are gonna invite over Brandy, Courtney, Jonah, Ray, and Diane. So all of them we are gonna invite over, and we are also gonna have a machinima scene where May is gonna talk to her mom. And I think she's gonna invite her over at a local bar or local place or the park in Chestnut Ridge. But she is gonna talk to her mom and let me know what you think how the conversation will go. Is it gonna go okay? Is she gonna be fine with what her mom has to tell her, or is this forever gonna break the bond with them with no way to ever mend it? Who knows? Let me know in the comments down below what your ideas are because I will use this as input. I have my own ideas, but I always like to have your input as well. And we are slowly gonna plan the wedding, I think, for Sunday. Maybe we are gonna have it um, throughout the weekend and we'll have them take a day off or we'll have her work from home. But it's either gonna be on Sunday or Monday. But we will have to see. Like, we have a lot of wedding planning to do. So in the next episode, again, we are going to the Finchwood Fair with the family. We are going to plan the wedding as well. So if you like all of this and you like this episode, click that little like button down below. If you're not searched yet and don't want to miss out on either a wholesome or chaotic video, make sure you click that subscribe button too. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.
I'm still